Three Trembling Cities is an intimate portrait of 6 immigrants that shows them for what they truly are, the beating, vibrant heart of New York City. Each episode will follow our 6 fictional immigrants as they juggle their jobs, relationships, roommates, dreams, and family expectations. And we'll also feature interviews with real immigrants from all over the world. Here's a sample of what our interviewees spoke about.
Immigrants work really, really damn hard. That one of the things that I would love to explain to natives, I mean, I'm a native myself. I mean, there's this perception that immigrants are lazy, they take advantage of social services, and that's not the case. Immigrants really, really work their butts off and are constantly striving. I mean, my own parents, they went from near abject poverty to a decent middle-class lifestyle, and most immigrants come here to have a better life for themselves and their kids, and that they're not taking advantage of the system.
So I started working as a bartender, as a waitress. What else I did? I did so many things. I was a hostess, then I worked in American Airlines theater in the concession. So while I was working that, I was in a theater school, then at night I was doing theater, or during the day I was involved in short films or independent productions. So it sort of all was blending together while I was building my network of people that I know and was trying to make living from acting.
Living in Japan, like people care about other people a little bit too much to me. It's, for example, if you change your hair color, or if you change the glasses like this, people care, like ask questions, like a stupid question. Oh, why did you change the hair color? Why did you cut your hair? Or why did you change glasses? Some kind of weird question they keep asking. How old are you? How much you make a year? I mean, it's a really curious question, but in the U.S., people too busy to ask or care about other people. So they don't ask too much weird questions. So it's kind of comfortable to me being in the U.S.
I talk fast, and I like it because people only in New York versus any other part of the country, people actually understand what I'm saying, no matter how fast I talk. I don't have to repeat myself. Nothing really overwhelms you because you have faced every possible, diversity here, living, struggling. I got used to the convoluted subway system here. I mean, once you figure that out, I mean, it's great. So the sheer struggles of living by yourself in a city like New York, I think you just get more grounded because you've just seen so much here. But even in this city, which is so noisy and so crazy, and there's I just feel at peace. And I think that to me, it's brought me peace, which I don't think any other part of the country actually did that to me.
It was my second day in United States. This was back in Birmingham, Alabama. And I was walking to my school, my apartment, and there was a guy in the street who was walking by, and he said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I was like, I'm here in this country for 2 days and I know somebody. And so it turned out that he was just being nice. So it was very strange to me. Why would a stranger greet you? So that was a big cultural shock for me. Wow, people are so polite here. But when I, came to New York, people said, "Get out of the way," and I felt much more at home than I would have in Alabama. So it's just the people and the volume of people. It makes me comfortable, and the fact that you can disappear in the city, in this vast city, and not be recognized and still be an individual is the thing I think makes me feel at home in New York.
Being alone in a crowd, I think that's what New York has become on a certain level to me now. It's like being alone in a crowd of 8 million people, and particularly in a city where people don't necessarily look at you and smile at you, and if you look and smile at them back, they think you're about to stab them or rob them. I know I've spoken to people and they're just sort of, why are you speaking to me? And then I've gone to other places. I go to, say, you know, like Austin, Texas, everybody speaks to you. They're like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And to show how much I've lived in New York, how long I've lived in New York, I sort of react like, why are you talking to me? Why? I don't know you. And I'm like, whoa, yeah, New York has rubbed off on me.